Welcome to Dokkan Dispatch, your source for the latest on all things Dokkan. I'm your host, Sunny, aka Quackton. Our bulletins for this week consist of errors, corrections, and updates from the developers. New difficult content, Dokkan Chronicles. New difficult content, battle-hardened formidable foes. Super Extreme Z Awakenings. New stages for 10th Anniversary Battle. New stage of Dragon Ball Daima. And the 10th Anniversary Part 2 reveals. Let's start with that first one. As far as errors, corrections, and updates from Akatsuki are concerned, we have a lot to cover this time. For starters, the support item Oolong had a few issues found with it. The support item's image was inconsistent with the item's name, and the background of the image was inconsistent with the item's rarity. The issues were fixed early this week. Secondly, stages 3 to 5 at the challenge event 10th Anniversary Battle were released earlier than scheduled. They were released about a day early, being scheduled for the 5th at midnight EST, but releasing on the 4th. For our third issue, an issue was found involving the display of completed missions. Some players were experiencing an issue in which completed missions were displayed as incomplete. If this issue occurs, tap Cache Clear on the title screen in a place with a stable network to fix the issue. Our next issue involves the Popular tab of the winning teams for an event. Certain characters were displayed in their Super Extreme Z Awakened state with the border around the character's thumbnail, even though their Super Extreme Z Awakening was not yet available. This issue may occur, but users are advised to wait until the related events become available again. The issue has not been fixed, but an in-game announcement will be pushed through when it is. Our next issue is regarding a display issue with enemy skills. In the event's 10th Anniversary Battle and Battle-Hardened Formidable Foes, the icon for a critical hit will be displayed more than once when the enemy skill animation of an enemy who can perform critical hits is being played. It's only a display issue and will be fixed at a later date. Our next issue involves a special sticker for Tremendous Potential Hit. The special effect was broken, and Android users were experiencing crashes when checking the character's details. The issue was fixed this Friday. Also, Ultimate Saiyan Power War, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, GT, Golden Giant Ape was found to not be on their event category. This issue was also fixed this Friday. Finally, issues were found with a mission for the challenge event, Tremble with Fear, The Devil Awakens. The mission, Clear Stage 1 with the Golden Fighter whom the Devil is obsessed with, could not be cleared when using a team that included Incomparable Radiance, Super Saiyan Goku plus Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel. This issue was also fixed on Friday. Next up, the challenge event Dokkan Chronicles was released for Part 1 of the 10th Anniversary campaign. This week, stages 5 through 7 were released. As a reminder, each stage of this event is limited to characters that were released until the end of the stage's year on the Japanese version. This means that on the last stage released at the moment, the 7th year, you can use characters that were released through the New Year celebration of 2022. Moving on, the challenge event, Battle-Hardened Formidable Foes, was also released on Friday. Also, Super Extreme Z Awakenings for the first anniversary characters, the Supreme Warrior Super Gogeta and Netherworld Demon Super Janemba were released this week. If you were somebody who used your Godstones a bit early, maybe you used them on these characters. They're high value for their teams. New stages were added to the challenge event 10th Anniversary Battle this week. Clear the missions to get character-exclusive skill orbs for the 3rd Anniversary and 4th Anniversary characters. Note that this includes the Part 2 summonable characters for the 4th Anniversary. Also, new stages were added to the story event Dragon Ball Daima this week. Make sure to clear it for some easy Dragon Stones. Finally, in other news, the 10th Anniversary Part 2 pre-stream broadcast was held early on the morning of Saturday the 8th, or at a later time in the day, depending on your time zone. The Part 2 livestream is on February 14th in Pacific Standard Time, but keep an eye out for the official post so you can convert the time zone listed to your own. I recommend using everytimezone.com for easy conversions. The Part 2 characters revealed during the livestream were Frieza Final Form Angel plus Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel plus Super Saiyan Goku Angel, and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth. This concludes this week of Dokkan Dispatch. I hope you enjoyed the show today, and I'll see you all next week. People of you, hey, my name is Sunny, aka Quackton, aka the host of Dokkan Dispatch, the show you just got done watching, or the show you just skipped to the end of, which is understandable. Not a whole lot to cover this week. I wanted to record, I'm calling it like an audio addendum in the files. I'm not sure if that phrasing is accurate, but it's keeping with the theme of alliteration, so I think it works. I wanted to record a little, like, thing to throw at the end of this video, to kind of get some thoughts out there for you guys. First off, thank you guys so much for the support on the first episode of Dokkan Dispatch 2 weeks ago at this point. Coming up on 3. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be like an overnight blow up, get 100,000 views, success. But like it, and it wasn't, obviously, but like the support it did get, I am still extremely grateful for it, and it made me feel like this is something worth doing, something worth pursuing, something worth turning into a weekly series. Speaking of which, this is supposed to be a weekly series, believe it or not. So what happened last week is I was completely swamped with work because obviously I'm 17, I have school, like I got other responsibilities outside of YouTube, which is like why I'm not uploading daily like some of these other content creators like Truth, like Nana, like all of them. But yeah, I was swamped with work last week. I did not have the time to write, much less record a script, and edit, like a whole, like it probably would have been like 10 to 20 minutes long. And the 8-episode dispatch video that dropped a few weeks ago was like, it took me like 4 hours to edit, which like was not something I had time for. I just didn't have the time. And this week, kind of a similar thing happened, but like I found the time to record and edit, and I'm doing that now. Obviously, I'm recording this as I'm editing the video. But it is also Wednesday. This video, these videos are all supposed to go up on Sunday before the next week starts, and then Sunday, and then Sunday. Like it's supposed to be a Sunday thing. It's supposed to be a Sunday experience. I kind of fucked that. I fucked it up a little bit. But also, I'm glad that it's something I can continue to do. And yeah, I also feel like the enthusiasm that was in episode 1, and obviously in my part 1 reactions, for the like pre-stream and the summons, especially the summons. If you haven't watched that summon video, get the fuck out of here and go watch that. It's like an hour long, but it is so worth it, dude. It is fucking... It's insane. It's the luckiest summons I've ever had, by a lot. Yeah, but I feel like the enthusiasm wasn't really there as much this week as it was in my past few videos, and I don't know why that is. I think it might be because there wasn't a whole lot to cover this week. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like that's something I need to work on. I feel like I need to work on bringing you guys that energy. Even if I'm not feeling the energy, I need to bring the energy for... in order to improve the experience for you guys as viewers. I realize now, I'm looking at my Audacity and I'm realizing I've been talking for 3.5 minutes, which is about the length of the rest of this video. So I'm just going to wrap up by saying, next video is coming out in 2 days on Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Little Valentine's Day treat for you guys. Obviously it's going to be proper part 2 reveal reactions. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and until then, see ya. For real this time.